In 2008, Bronnie Ware published a blog called Regret of the Dying. That got so many views, I think about 8 million, that it pushed Bronnie Ware to write a book that became a bestseller called The Top 5 Regret of the Dying. Bronnie Ware is an Australian palliative care nurse, which means she looks after people on their deathbed. And she asked many people about their biggest regret. Regret number 1. I wish I had the courage to live a life true to myself, not the life others expected from me. Bonjour, this is Cyril from Work Smarter, Live Better. In this video, Sandra and I want to talk about a really important principle called life by design. We are, where are we at the moment, Sandra?
We are in the middle of nowhere in Morocco, in front of a lake that Cyril is showing you right now. And we are actually with our main best friends. We've known each other for 35 years, and all the friends that are here with our kids. We've known each other for 40 years for some of them, and we are just
having a good time together. And it's quite amazing that we've managed with some of us living in France, in Spain, in Buenos Aires, Argentina, us in Sydney, and we still manage every year to get together and live an experience like this. I have the pleasure of working with many leaders, and we talk about performance at work. And there's always a point in the end where we have a discussion about what does it mean in your personal life. And it always surprised me how much more energy and effort and time leaders spend planning their business life, but very little about their personal life. This pushed me actually to when we train a team of leaders to have a session that I call Amplify Your Life, where we talk about all those principles but apply to your personal life. Life by design is the mindset for me behind that. What does that mean for me? Life by design means that, first of all, I have a long-term plan. I've asked myself, and I do this exercise with the people I train, it takes literally maybe 10, 15, half an hour to think about what an amazing life looks like. Imagine yourself in 5 to 10 years' times, what a great life looks like, and write it down. My second point is it's the yearly. And so the first one is the long term, let's say 5 to 10 years. The second point is the yearly. Every year, Tika and I sit down together and ask ourselves, what does a great year looks like? And so for this year, a great year looks like included a trip with those friends. And we had discussion with them and we planned it. The third one is the quarterly. And you know me, if you know me, you know my the importance of big rocks. So every quarter I choose 2 or 3 business big rocks, but also 2 or 3 personal big rocks. Sounds simple, but I write them down. I explain what are my personal big rocks. I clarify them. And then on a weekly basis, I have one weekly planning. And in this weekly planning, yes, I plan my business big rocks, but I also ask myself this very important question. For each of my personal big rocks, what do I need to do next week to progress it? And it links then to small tasks that I schedule in my calendar. It's not that hard. It's really simple. But the result is,
here we are.
Spending this amazing 2 weeks in Morocco with those really close friends, something that I think we'll both remember for the rest of our life.
Yeah, and so our kids.
And so our kids. And it's amazing to see that our kids, which are not all adults, they all want to come. Of course, it's being sponsored by the parents, so I guess that the sponsoring helps as well. But they all love those kind of holiday where we're all together. My question to you is this. What are your big rocks? Maybe you have a question. What's the question?
Well, I have a question for you, actually.
Tell me.
You have a huge big rocks coming in September, I guess. So maybe you can share with the audience.
I have a very big rock. It's interesting because it's a business big rock, but also a personal one. In September, I'm releasing a new book called Less Achieve More. So I wrote Work Smarter, Live Better about 15, 16 years ago, and I've decided that to update it and to take it to the next level and to leave something, hopefully that's going to be useful, which brought me to Less Achieve More. So 1st of September, Less Achieve More.
All right.
So we are about to continue. I think we have another 3-hour walk in front of us, which is going to be fun and hard. And then we have another week of traveling in this beautiful setting. This is this week Work Smarter, Live Better tip. You have a lovely day. À bientôt.
Ciao.